Sister Wives spoilers. Kody trashes Meri after her decision to get released. Hello guys, I am Julia. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Sister Wives spoilers reveal that Kody Brown has had a lot to say about his ex-wife Meri Brown lately. In the most recent episode of Sister Wives, Kody reflected on his 3 failed marriages. Of course, he bashes Meri most of all. Sister Wives spoilers. Kody Brown's discovery leads to more bashing. Sister Wives spoilers indicate that Kody wasn't exactly happy when Meri decided to go to the leaders and asked to be released from her spiritual reunion with Kody. However, Kody and Meri's relationship has been bad for years. Now Kody suddenly decides that he shouldn't have married her, and that he was affirming his love for Meri. Kody makes comments like, "I didn't know who she was when we got married. She was very different. I think just there's some baggage that Meri had that I didn't know about initially. I felt like I could live with it. I can't live in a world where she is constantly angry at me." Sister Wives spoilers. Kody Brown and Meri Brown legally divorced. Kody and Meri got married in 1994. They divorced in 2010 so that he could legally marry Robyn Brown and adopt her 3 kids. However, Meri was still in a spiritual marriage with Kody and did stay together until 2023. Kody told Meri he no longer wanted to have a relationship with her. However, Kody thinks getting the release was bad. Why would Meri want to stay with Kody when he made it clear they couldn't have a marriage? Meri deserved to have a loving relationship just as well as Robyn, and yet Kody denied her that after 32 years of marriage. Just because Kody left the faith, that does not mean that Meri doesn't deserve to be unsealed to him after all this time. Sister Wives spoilers. Kody Brown claims the damage is done. Kody's reason for not getting a release is that he doesn't want to be held accountable by the church and their BS. Kody claims that once a man is in plural marriage, he has no choice but to stay. However, a woman can leave whenever she wants. However, Mormon men don't have to acknowledge all of their wives. Kody may not have been able to get out of the marriage, but he can sure treat his wife so badly that she has to make the decision to leave. Of course, Kody and Meri had discussed this beforehand, and he refused to let her tell her story long before Meri decided to ask for a release from the church. Kody was the one who didn't consider them married, so why protest the release? Sister Wives Janelle Brown shares another sweet memory of Garrison. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown lost her son, Garrison Brown, in March this year, and naturally, she still mourns him every single day. However, it gets a bit easier now to share more memories of the beautiful boy who took his own life. This week, the TLC star posted up a sweet photo from happier days gone by. Burying a child is devastating. Garrison Brown's death, while tragic, has highlighted the importance of mental health. Before he drank a lot of alcohol and shot himself, he seemed happy and looked forward to a good future. He'd mapped out his path in his military career and already purchased his own home. Additionally, the Sister Wives star had just rescued another cat from a shelter. Janelle Brown had no idea that her son was having suicidal thoughts. So she said in an interview with People, "We just had no idea that he was in that place. He didn't ever express any kind of extreme sad feelings. If he had spoken out, if she'd noticed something, the if-onlys are endless." But the sad fact is that the Sister Wives star laid her boy to rest and now lives with a lot of pain. Bittersweet memories for Janelle Brown. While Garrison Brown was reportedly still not close to his dad, Kody Brown, when he passed away, he was always close to his mom. Over the years, she accumulated a lot of photos of him, and these days, she often shares them with her TLC fans. The latest picture on Instagram showed him hugging his mom, something that he did often. TLC fans reach out to the grieving mom. When Garrison Brown passed away, millions of comments on social media revealed that TLC fans felt very sad. And those fans have not forgotten Janelle Brown as she deals with her loss. Here are some supportive reactions. "Oh sweet mama, I wish I could tell you it gets easier. I am 7 years into losing my baby boy at 27 years old. But the memories get easier. You will find yourself smiling more when you look at them. Your heart won't ache all the time. He loves his mama, and that is eternal, I promise you, queen. His beautiful soul shines through in this photo. So many videos and clips of Garrison with his arms wrapped around his mama, praying for consistent peace for you and your family. He had such a beautiful soul. Sending love to you and the rest of the family, Janelle. What are your thoughts on Janelle Brown so generously sharing her photos and feelings about losing Garrison with her TLC fans? Can you understand the bittersweetness of seeing a loved one, but knowing you will never see them again in this lifetime? Shout out in the comments below, and remember to come back here often for all your Sister Wives. Sister Wives star Kody Brown needs to chill TF out. Ever since the premiere of American reality show Sister Wives back in 2010, the world has been fascinated by the life of Kody Brown and his polygamist family. The show chronicled Brown's life with his 4 wives, Meri, Janelle, Christine, and Robin Brown, along with their 18 combined kids. But now, the reality star finds himself in a monogamous relationship with his youngest wife, Robin Brown, after his 3 other wives decided to leave him. But Kody Brown only has himself to blame for the mess he is currently in. Over the years, Brown has humiliated his wives, neglected his children, and played victim every time someone tries to call him out on his behavior. Sister Wives Season 1 largely revolved around Kody and Robin Brown's marriage and her introduction into the family. However, it soon became evident that Kody Brown favored his youngest wife over pretty much everyone else. The other wives expressed feelings of jealousy and insecurity, especially Christine Brown, who had just given birth to her 6th child when her husband started courting his newest wife. This tension around Kody's partial treatment of his wives was subtle at first, but laid the foundation for what would become a major point of tension in the following seasons. Over time, Kody Brown's unwillingness to see his mistakes led to the gradual breakdown of his entire family. Kody Brown has major control issues. During the Sister Wives Season 17 tell-all, Brown claimed that polygamy was all about ego. While the fans took that statement as a joke, looking back, it's extremely obvious that all of Brown's marriages suffered because of his self-important behavior. Whether it was his children or his wives, Brown needed to be the one in control all the time. The reality star has been criticized time and again for putting his needs before everyone else's. For example, after marrying Robin Brown, Kody Brown started spending more time at her house, which made his other wives feel like their marriages to him just weren't important enough. A major example of this was when Brown moved his entire family to Flagstead in Sister Wives Season 10. In an interview with John Yates, Kody and Christine Brown's son Pavian Brown revealed that his father uprooted their entire lives for his favorite wife. According to Patty and Brown, after Robin and Kody Brown's son Dayton Brown got accepted to NAU, Robin Brown demanded that they move to be close to him. Christine Brown struggled with the sudden change and expressed her desire to move back to Utah. However, when she talked to her husband, he dismissed her feelings because all he cared about was the happiness of Robin Brown. His refusal to listen ultimately led to Christine Brown leaving the marriage. This has been a pattern with Kody Brown, who always claims to know what's best for his entire family, without even bothering to listen to them. The reality star's controlling nature hasn't just pushed his wives away, it's also led to him falling out with many of his children. Kody's ex-wives were sick of him playing favorites from the beginning of the show. Brown has shown blatant favoritism towards his youngest wife, often ignoring his other wives to act like a teenager in love. From spending the most time at her house to letting her make important decisions at home. Brown's first 3 wives would often point this out. However, Kody Brown didn't seem to care about their feelings. His preferential treatment of Robin also extended to financial matters. In earlier seasons, Kody was criticized for spending more money on Robin Brown's needs, including buying her the large house when they moved to Flagstaff, while the others had to make do with less. Meri Brown, in particular, received the short end of the stick on multiple occasions. Brown has openly admitted on the show about how he stopped feeling emotionally connected to any of his wives, besides Robin Brown. During the Sister Wives Season 16 tell-all, Meri Brown shared that she and Kody Brown had not been physically intimate for a decade. In many episodes of the show, Brown himself acknowledged that he no longer wanted an intimate relationship with Meri and was not willing to work through the challenges in their marriage because he wanted to spend all his time with his youngest wife. One of the most heartbreaking moments of the show was when Kody Brown legally divorced Meri Brown in 2014 to marry his youngest wife and adopt his children from her previous marriage. This decision left Meri Brown feeling sidelined, especially since she was no longer Brown's legal wife anymore. As a result, Meri Brown started an online romantic relationship in 2015 with someone pretending to be a man. This catfishing incident drove a wedge in her marriage and gave Kody Brown one more reason to neglect Meri Brown. While she was ashamed and wanted to move past the situation, Brown used it to emotionally distance himself from her without any guilt. Kody Brown's COVID-19 rules had ulterior motives. Kody Brown's controlling nature worsened when the COVID-10 pandemic hit. Brown's house rules during the pandemic were a major point of contention during Sister Wives season 15 and onwards. Some believe that his irrational behavior and strict COVID-10 rules led to the breakdown of his marriages with Janelle and Christine Brown, while also alienating a lot of his children. Brown created a strict set of protocols that were much more extreme than government-suggested precautions, such as cleaning mail with alcohol wipes, avoiding public places, and keeping a 10-foot distance between people. He claimed that these rules were necessary for his family's health. The patriarch even refused to see his children and other wives unless they complied with all of his ridiculous rules. Janelle Brown's sons, Gabriel and Garrison Brown, were particularly hurt by their father threatening to stop visiting their house if they didn't quit their jobs to isolate at home. However, all of this was eventually proven to be an excuse for Brown to make his youngest wife's home his primary residence during the pandemic. In fact, when Robin Brown was diagnosed with COVID-19, Kody Brown had no problem being by her side throughout the whole ordeal. Brown's selfish behavior is absolutely unacceptable anymore. Kody Brown has always been extremely selfish. However, his decision to skip his and Christine's daughter, Lisa Brown's scoliosis surgery out of fear of exposure, and the fact that he would miss Robin's birthday was especially painful to watch. But that's not all. In the past, Christine Brown also had to take their daughter Truly Brown to the hospital, only to find out that she was experiencing kidney failure due to Kody Brown's negligence. All of this led to Christine Brown finally leaving her husband after 26 years of marriage. Soon after that, Janelle Brown announced her separation from Brown in 2022. Meri followed right after in 2023, which left Brown with the wife that he seemed to care most about, and he has no problems in admitting it. In a promo for Sister Wives season 19, Kody Brown calls his family the source of all joy and pain. However, when asked about his marriage, he claimed that it is now the source of all joy in his life, in an obvious attempt to throw shade at his former wives. However, it doesn't look like he and Robin Brown are getting as strong as Kody thinks they are. During the Sister Wives season 19 premiere, Robin Brown shares that the couple is doing the worst they have ever done after everything that has gone down. This is because, over the years, Robin had gotten used to the other wives receiving the brunt of Kody's emotional abuse and neglect. She was also used to painting herself as the victim to garner all his sympathy. But now that she is the only sister wife standing, it's only a matter of time before Kody Brown's selfish and controlling nature starts seeping into their relationship as well. As the duo navigates their monogamous dynamic, Kody Brown needs to step up and start taking responsibility for his actions, because if he doesn't, he stands to lose whatever little he has left. Everything to know about Christine Brown's lawsuit against Kody battle. Christine Brown and Kody Brown have been divorced since 2021, and both Sister Wives stars have moved on with their separate lives. Christine gave back her parcel on Coyote Pass and found love again. Kody has stayed in Flagstaff, grumbling over his misfortune. Well, now the patriarch's complaining is about to get a bit louder after news broke that Christine would be launching a lawsuit against the father of 18. Christine Brown wants to take Kody Brown to the cleaners nearly 3 years after calling it quits on their marriage, Christine surprised everyone when she revealed she would be filing a lawsuit against Kody. According to In Touch, the 52-year-old didn't hesitate to sue Kody for child support. Christine is also asking for full custody of their 14-year-old daughter, Truly Brown. The paperwork was filed on September 16, which showed the mother of 6 formally requesting the court to establish paternity of her youngest daughter. Christine is asking for this step since Kody isn't listed on Truly's birth certificate as her father. Sister Wives viewers watched the birth of Truly in an earlier season of the series. Kody, who was courting Robin Brown at the time of Christine's pregnancy, was hours away when she went into labor. He arrived late and almost missed the birth. Truly was the couple's rainbow baby after Christine suffered a miscarriage. During season 1, she shared, "I had a miscarriage over a year ago, and I'm not sure my body is okay. I'm not sure my body is going to work like it should. I hemorrhaged and I passed out, and it was really horrible." Christine Brown is ready to fight Kody Brown for the betterment of Truly. In addition to the paternity test, Christine is also requesting a domestic relations injunction. In the state of Utah, the injunction stops both parties from harassment, domestic violence, canceling, or modifying services. It also prevents a parent from taking the child for non-routine travel without court orders or permission, and demeaning or disparaging the other party. In recent seasons, TLC cameras showed Truly traveling back to visit with Kody. The teenager was given her own room in Robin's home, but fans only saw her travel back a handful of times. When Christine left the Plural family, she moved herself and Truly back to Utah, where she had a better support system. Christine often noted that Truly would be around her older siblings and family members that love her. A year after her move, Christine hinted to the outlet that Kody was not present in his daughter's life. The former wife of Kody revealed that the patriarch was trying to force Christine to accommodate his lifestyle. At the time, Christine noted that Kody was still paranoid about COVID and everything else. An insider shared, "So, if Christine is not choosing to do the transporting and making it happen, nor would she put Truly through any of this stress, then Kody won't have a relationship with Truly. He would have to leave his nest to see his daughter." Truly Brown is trying to stay positive amid the custody battle. However, during one episode, he noted that he didn't have room for Truly. When producers asked the teenager about her parents' divorce, she was very matter-of-fact. She stated, "So, the first day I found out, I was extremely upset, but I'm fine now. I just had to realize for a day that not everything was going to change. It was a bit of a heartbreak at first, but I'm fine now." But Truly has some deep feelings on the matter when it came to uprooting her life. She told producers, "That realization that she told me last after everybody else that I didn't get to know, and we were about to leave, it was kinda hurtful. It did feel like a betrayal that she wouldn't bother to tell me about it, and I was going to be affected the most." As for Christine, she felt that the move was good for the father-daughter relationship. She rationalized the move by saying she took their relationship while it was still good, and I picked it up and I moved it. And then whenever we come back into town, I just pick it up again and I move it back. Naturally, Kody thought the whole explanation was BS as he felt like he was being punished. I can't imagine he would feel differently about the new lawsuit. Here's hoping TLC had a camera nearby to catch him getting served the paperwork. Sister Wives, David Woolley making big moves to secure future. Sister Wives star David Woolley and Christine Brown will show their dating journey in the new season. Furthermore, he will be meeting Kody Brown as they get closer. However, fans have already witnessed their wedding spectacular in the special at the end of season 18. Undeniably, their love continues to bloom. But in real time, he seems to be taking steps with a big move to secure his and Christine Brown Woolley's future. David Woolley stole Christine Brown's heart. When Christine Brown Woolley and David Woolley first met, she knew there were sparks. In the preview released ahead of Sister Wives season 19, she is giddy and ready to tell everyone about the guy she has met. Undeniably, she was smitten from the beginning. Fans will get to see their love unfold and David meet the family. But since the filming of season 19, fans have already seen the big wedding event and life with love. Additionally, Christine and David have already been integrating their lives. After announcing their engagement, David and Christine purchased a newly built home together in Lehi, Utah, for $770,000 in March 2023. Furthermore, David's home in Eagle Mountain, UT, became a rental after they merged their lives. Additionally, they own an Airbnb in Moab, UT. However, now David is making bold moves to secure their future. David Woolley making big moves to secure future. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans see David Woolley taking big steps for his and Christine Brown Woolley's future. First, a user says, David is now selling his house. Then, he adds, Christine posted a link to David's house he is selling. They all definitely seem to be making financial moves to secure their future. Furthermore, they noticed a trend in the Brown family, Robin and Kody's house, Garrison, and now David's home. His 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3124 ski home is listed for $645,000 on utilrealestate.com. Fans speculate about the reason. Although big shifts are happening in the family, some fans discuss why David Woolley is selling his home. On Christine Brown Woolley's Instagram stories, she shares a link that shows a tour of his home. Unlike Kody and Robin Brown's mansion, his house is completely cleared out. She adds, "We are selling David's house instead of renting it." One person points out, David doesn't live there, so why keep it? It makes sense for Garrisons to be sold. Exactly. And evidently they were going to keep it and rent it out, but I can see them changing their minds about that. Other fans understand why Janelle Brown would sell. Although the Browns haven't directly said why they are selling homes, there are several taking big steps with their property. Not only are Christine and David Woolley looking to sell their home, but Robin and Kody Brown have their mansion on the market. Likewise, Janelle Brown also listed Garrison Brown's home, but many fans understand why Janelle wants to sell Garrison's home. Even though Garrison's house would be a great rental for that area with the university, I understand wanting to sell it instead so she can completely cut ties with Flagstaff. I can see Janelle putting Garrison's home on the market. David and Christine built a new house and started their lives new, so I can see that too. I can see K&R putting theirs on the market as incomes have changed. Kody had the nerve to remark about how good it was when they were in LV. Nosh * Sherlock. Your bright ideal has dismantled an entire family. In his and Robin's words, I think it would be unsafe to try to fix something you broke. Christine, get that child support that you should have been getting and take his * to the cleaners. Require that he pay health insurance too. This made me wonder if the proceeds from Garrison's house might go into Janelle and Maddie's new venture. It would be like a legacy for him. I really like the idea. David Woolley and Christine are still tied to the family, but some people think there may be other reasons for the homes to be sold. Some people are wondering if Christine and David Woolley's sale, along with Kody, Robin, and Janelle Brown's decisions, are part of a legal battle. What we are seeing on the new episodes is like 2 years ago. Could there have already been some kind of legal decision that's prompted all of these house sales and Janelle's new farm that we don't know about, or would that be information the general public can look up? What do you think about David Woolley's financial move? Does it surprise you that so many family members are selling homes? Are you enjoying the new season of Sister Wives? Drop your comments below.